Southern Cross is for kids who get dealt a really hard hand in life. They've experienced some sort of trauma. Each kid that comes on camp has one adult buddy that looks after them over the course of the week and makes sure that they have the best week of their year. Cycle for Change really gives an opportunity for a whole bunch of people who are like-minded with the same heart to come together, raise a heap of coin that goes to fund camp.
We've got 4 days of riding where we're fundraising and cycling. And man, this ride hurts. Oh my gosh, it's really, really tough. This pain and this suffering is nothing in comparison to what those kids go to, but it's so worth it. We are doing this so that those kids have a week of happy memories.
Never ridden a bike, and I've gone from nothing to doing 4 days of hills in 9 months, and I'd had some tears yesterday thinking about it because I was really facing some personal struggles with anxieties and downhill riding and things like that. And I just thought, you know what, there's kids out there doing it a lot worse than I am for a lot longer than I am, and I had a big hug and I moved on and I got up the hills and down the hills with lots of screaming and holding on for dear life, but I made it. I just think, that's just such a small thing in my day. It's such a big fear. These kids are doing it tough all the time, and I'm just so rapt to be raising money for kids to just get some tools, get some support, get some love in their life. And any event that I do, I want to do it to help raise funds for someone else or to help someone else. It's not just about me.
Has really captured my heart on this tour has been just this statement of when we get to share our struggles, we get to create a space for change. And it just really struck me that Southern Cross Kids Camps is a place where kids just get to be open about what they're struggling with. But not just that, they get to do it with the right people around them. And this tour has just shown me, you get the right crew around you, you get the right mates around you, and you can really achieve anything. We can just encourage these guys on these bikes as crew members. We're just doing exactly what happens on camp. We're creating happy, safe places for people to really experience change in this world. This world needs change people. It needs people to care about each other. And I'm just so happy that we can raise a heap of funds to send a heap of kids on camp so that they will experience a week of happy memories.
Just come up this most horrible and horrendous climb, the steepest thing that I've ever seen or ever been part of. A number of the guys have said that, and I heard them saying it as we're walking along or struggling along the steepest bits to go, you know what, this might be really hard, I might be in pain, but we're going to get to the top and we'll be okay. The kids that we deal with, they often don't get to the top and be okay, but camp gets them to the top. There's so many kids who need a hand. We get to help a few, a lot. Camp gets them to the top. And it changes their lives.
That was 100,000% the hardest climb I've ever done. Ridiculous.
Year, 130k that's been raised. It's pretty much 4 camps, that's 100 kids that are paid for to go and camp. If this event doesn't happen, those 100 kids don't get to come. Those 100 kids who have been dealt a really tough hand and they don't get the opportunity of having life change. That's what Cycle for Change. Cycle for Change changes and transforms kids' lives. Absolutely amazing.